As I said in my last unboxing, I don't usually do that many unboxings, but if I can showcase some amazing packaging and design and graphic design in the board game industry, I will do so. And honestly, I don't have any regrets. Hey, I'm Will. This is a board game channel where we play board games. Sometimes we do unboxings, playthroughs, reviews, get some stuff with friends over where they add to lists and some playthroughs as well. But today I'm going to be showing off some pretty amazing packaging and opening up the game called Deep Regrets. This is by Tetix. I think that's how it's pronounced. Tetix Games. Yes, Tetix. There's like a bunch of plus signs, but and this is a kind of like a fishing, monster fishing game, you could say. It's probably, I don't know if it's directly inspired by, but it's in the same vein as the popular video game Dredge, which I highly recommend. I've played all the way through Dredge. Very much enjoyed it. It was like the atmosphere and the weird fish and the upgrading. It was the play loop was very fun and addictive, and I very much enjoyed that. And so when I saw a board game kind of based in the same vibe with Solo, I thought, you know, I gotta go for it, and they did not disappoint. So let's take a look at this thing. Deep Regrets. It's packaged. I don't know if this is just for Kickstarter, because they have essentially the back of the box type stuff in here, but it's packaged like as if you had wrapped fish in old newspapers, right? Which is like, I guess, a thing that they used to do. Use newspapers as wrapping, so it's got like gooey stuff in it, but I don't know if the articles say anything. Destructive action of smoke effect on Westminster Abbey. In his presidential address, the annual meeting of the Coal Smoke Abatement Society in London, and so on. There's like some crazy monster picture things here. There's like some sort of ship. It's all very like, the bridge. You know, I don't know if any of this is related to fishing or anything, or they just found some old newspaper and filled it. Maybe they use AI to fill it and just said, write a bunch of newspaper articles about about monster fishing or something. Who knows? But still, very cool packaging. I also have the Deep Regrets kind of Kickstarter bonus, which we'll check out later. And the question is, can I open this thing without destroying it? Just in case I want to share this with anybody. Maybe if I just use my sharp knife to slit the ends open, that might be best. Scissors are not going to get in there. But I got a knife, and I know how to use it. So let's just get in there. And just cut that through. Okay, yeah, I'm not damaging the box. That's good, that's good. As I said, I know what I'm doing. And I think if I continue it, it's glued there. So if I get underneath it, is it going to remain glued? Probably. I think I'm going to have to like make a hatch. And the way I'm cutting it is not going to damage the box. The blade is running alongside, but not going into it. There we go. So that is one way to open it without damaging anything. Also, a nice alternative to plastic packaging. Of course, it was mostly stuffed with paper, I believe, in the box. In the shipping box it came with. Now, they also wrap this real tight, so can I get it open without further damaging it? Because, maybe there's a reason why they shouldn't have done this. It's, the package is actually glued to the box. See if I can release it here. Ugh. Okay, well, it's there's definitely some of this packaging. Maybe they should have done plastic wrap, and they should have done this on the outside of plastic wrap, because like I said, they literally glue this packaging onto a board game box inside, which is kind of unfortunate. See if we can grip it down here without damaging it. Oh, it's a front of the box. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, oh no, there's like a bunch of glue on there. It's kind of scratched off easily. No, maybe a little bit of water might help dissolve it. You can see that there. They just got a little overzealous with the glue. Alright, so aside from that obvious... Yeah, I'm just going to damage it. Let's use some water. So aside from that obvious boo-boo, looking at the cover here, let's see if you can kind of catch it in the light. Okay, there we go. So there's some aqueous coating on it that just makes some of the wording pop, mostly on regrets and the little bluish tentacles. Oh, and I guess Deep has them too, but the big tentacle on the outside does not. Okay, Deep regrets. Oh, that's creepy. There's a sinking corpse or something down there. And some weird eye. And the back. Oh yeah, this is a very nice back. So there's, again, some aqueous coating as we kind of catch the light. That just highlights some cards and tokens and things. You just catch it in the camera there. Study shadows to decide where to fish. Alright, let's open it up. Oh boy. This is what drew me in the game. It's this artwork. It's fantastic. Now, before I get too far, I will mention that if you are just buying this game or receiving it, there is some errata already in their latest Kickstarter update. It might be on BGG by now, but there is there's 3 different cards that have the wrong sizing on them, so you have to like the fish size on them, and there's a few other things here and there that you will need to look up and decide how you want to correct that yourself. I believe they're already working on the expansion and a reprint for this, so hopefully in the expansion they will include like a small replacement cards to replace the ones that are not working. So, an Angler's Guide to Fishing. Deep Regrets. Who is the designer of this thing? I forget. And does not say here. Oh, Judson Cowan is design, development, and illustration. So, very talented. Judson, man, kudos to you. The graphic design, the art, and I'm sure even the gameplay is just top-notch. And, to be able to do all this yourself, I mean, the Rulebook layout is full of life and action and illustrations of how the game plays. I'm sure it's going to be very useful. The back, having a full reference of all the icons and wording is super useful. Like, there's an index, contents right at the front, small overview, and setup. Like, that's everything you want in a rulebook. So, excellent. All right, here we go. Ocean Madness board, dual layered, nice and thick. Room for some cubes or something here. Here we have a fairly good-sized pad. There's, a couple dozen pieces of paper in here with Ocean Survey. I don't know if you need one of these each time you play, or if that's just for a certain game mode or not. Double-sided, which is good. I'm hoping it's for a certain game mode, because it'd be unfortunate to have to use one every single time you play. So player setup doesn't look like it's needed. C setup. So maybe that's just for the solo or the cooperative. I think there's a cooperative mode. Oh, here we go. Ocean survey, solo cooperative. Okay, so that's fine. There's, it's just for the solo cooperative mode. Hopefully they will supply a way to print it out online. And then, interesting. So here's the port town, the port actions and costs for dice and rods, reels, supply. Very nice. The briny deep, amazing. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's the board you put cards on, ships, cards, graveyard. Super fun. All right, a bag. All right, let's take a quick look. Single stitched. Yeah, so it's gonna maybe shred a little bit. It's already shredding in places. But still, it's a pretty nice bag. And then we've got, oh yeah, it's the same kind of cardboard insert, press insert as, what's it called? Endeavor Deep Sea. So molded cardboard insert, very nice. 2, 4, 5. We got 5 player character boards here. Alba, Hugo. Oh, there's alternate sides. So Alba turns into Balb. I don't know if this is just if you transform or if it's just if you get to choose. Hugo, Hogu, Isla, Ela, Bert, Burp, and oh no, it's me. Okay, Fred and Fraud. Oh, hilarious. Okay, I'm very curious to see what happens to those. All right, little small punch board, decent size. I guess these are trackers of some sort. Let's open up some baggies. So this is the same kind of, I think this is disposable plastic. I think you're gonna have to keep the bags because there's nowhere to put the stuff afterwards. All right, let's just dump it. Dump it. So, okay, so there's the player ships and some cubes. Nice. They're kind of sinking slightly. Very nice, very nice. And, okay, well, let's keep going here. What are we going to look at next? Little cards. This is definitely way bigger than it needs to be for the compartments. Sizes are not right, the compartments. But that's fine. Maybe, no. Yeah, I don't know. There's like crabs, eels, whitebait, shrimp, ear. Ew. Okay, so these are mini cards. This is size of shrimp. Nagging regrets, heavy regrets. So I guess these might be status effects or something like that. Fish size, okay, interesting. And let's take a look at this big bag. I believe these are dice. And dump a bunch out here. Ooh, nice. Let's grab a handful here. So they're wooden. Look at those beauties. Fun. They're 4-sided dice. Screen printed with numbers and colors. Interesting. So, I guess if you throw a couple of 4-sided dice, let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, 6. That's probably bad. I don't know. Actually, maybe it's very good. I don't know. But fun. And then there appears to be a coin of some sort in here. This might be the first player marker. These little bags are a little funny to open. Oops. Okay, so we got, I don't know if you can see it here. All right, fish head and fish tail. Must be for deciding something, maybe, or player markers. And then we'll see what's in this one. And oh, these are neat. So we got ourselves a floating buoy marker. Pretty chunky. A very chunky anchor. And a probably -2 points, but also very chunky life preserver. Fun. Yeah, those are huge. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 decks of cards. And I'm assuming these are part of the excitement of the game. Let's take a look at this is I think gonna be the main draw here. Like, we're fishing. Let's go fish for cards. Player aids, pretty useful. Okay, cards are not super thick, but they're decent and they're linen finish, and they're a weird size. I feel like they're definitely not standard cards like Magic card size. They're kind of rounded more and squarier. I think I'd have to compare. Items, can of worms, lifeboat. So there's some like items here, like a lifeboat. Okay, I think some of these scale cards, some numbers are wrong on them. I think that was one of the updates as well. Take a look at that. And some more items. I'm trying to get I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm trying to find the 1 depth cards, so we're not getting into the weirdest stuff. Let's leave that for some surprise. Okay, here's the 1 depth cards. So we have Cutthroat Trout. Okay. Whoa. Okay, already. There's the corpse from the box. Cool Camp. Cax, like, the art is just fantastic in these. And then let's bring up a few more here. Got the Barracuda and some other ones. And then, just because I'm very excited to see, let's pick a depth 2 card. Northern Stargazer. And small spoiler alert, here's a depth 3 card. And it is a Writhing Mass. Whoa. Okay, well illustrated, but gross. Alright, and that about does it for the unboxing. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch more of these guys too, by the way. There's a whole ton. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see me do a playthrough of this, a solo playthrough. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. We forgot the Deep Regrets box, which is like a weird sliver kind of thing. Interesting little, recyclable packaging. Cards are just stuck in here. Sorry, I'm not done yet. I gotta figure out what these guys are. I think that's it. Biggest regrets. More depth 3 stuff. Whoa. Okay. Spoiler. And more depth 1, depth 2. Blue ringed octopus. And regrets. Sentimental and ambitious. And there's a bunch of other things. Is there rules? Oh yeah, deal a random biggest regret card each player to start the game. Okay, alright. And Lamentable Tentacles rule. So there's some cards in there. And a separate kind of expansion to explain that. Alright, that's it. As I was saying, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you want me to see me do a solo playthrough, let me know in the comments below. And again, absolutely love the graphic design and art and stuff that went into this. theme. I'm very excited to play and see how this shakes out. And we'll see you next time.